My son is gay. Gay. Very gay. Very gay. Gay, gay, gay.
So I was just scrolling through Reddit, like I always do every morning. I always check all my social media. And this was one of the first things I came across this morning. And I think you guys are going to find out real quick while this caught my eye.
He is gay. Yeah, this is him. He's gay. I called up my dad and I said, hey, guess what? Your grandson, gay.
Hey Dad, guess what? Your grandson, who was just born a few months back, gay. First off, I need to say I have absolutely nothing against being gay. Be who you want to be. I do not care. It does not bother me. But pushing that a baby who is not anywhere near old enough to know, like...
Dad says you can't just say that your baby is gay before he gets a chance to tell us he's gay. And I go, whoa.
Yes, that's true. They'll decide who they want to be when they can speak. This child can't even speak. How is he gay all of a sudden?
Straight people do it all the time. Little baby boy is born. Oh, he's gonna be a heartbreaker.
Okay, so she says, oh, he's gonna be a heartbreaker. Isn't okay to say. So she's kind of showing like, yeah, she's just saying this to make a point. But what's wrong with calling him a heartbreaker? A gay boy can't be a heartbreaker? A lesbian can't be a heartbreaker? She's just kind of contradicting herself in the point that she's trying to make through this video.
Clearly, people want their children to be straight. Well, my son is gay. Gay. Very gay. Very gay.
Back to this again. Like I said, she, for a second there, seems like, okay, she's making a point. Even though she's doing an awful job making her point, she's attempting to make a point, and she isn't calling her baby gay. But then she goes right back to saying, well, my baby's gay.
Hey people, do you see? You sound ridiculous when you call babies heartbreakers and say that little baby girls need to be locked up. Stop doing this.
Now, obviously, stuff like this is a sensitive topic, and it can easily get a lot of people going because everyone has different opinions about these things. And again, I have nothing against being gay at all. See, that's the thing about this video. She's using the term heartbreaker, assuming he's a boy, so he's going to break a girl's heart. So don't call him a heartbreaker because then you're assuming he's straight, which I presume to be the point she's making. So what's wrong with this is she's using terms like heartbreaker, assuming, so a heartbreaker is a male breaking a woman's heart, and we're assuming babies are straight, so by calling them a heartbreaker, that's wrong. See, what doesn't seem to work here is the fact it seems like she doesn't believe the baby could break a heart of the same gender. What is wrong with heartbreaker? It can happen in any relationship, whether you're lesbian, gay, it doesn't matter. The biggest flaw of her argument here was the fact, and someone mentions it in a comment here, that the woman's problem with her argument here is the fact that she doesn't notice what she's talking about is children being sexualized at a young age rather than sexual preference. And I think she's kind of mixing up the two, and it results in a message that sounds like she's calling her son gay. She's absolutely mocking people who give a baby a certain sexual orientation or assume that's their sexual orientation right from their born. If you don't do that, that is fine. But just how she's pushing it, getting those two things mixed up, doesn't quite work. At the end, absolutely, yes, I would agree with the message that I think she's trying to push across, which is don't just put a sexual orientation on a baby right off the bat. Okay, valid point, let's move on. But she pushes it a lot towards, again, when she uses phrases like heartbreaker, it just doesn't work for the argument anymore. It sounds like she's making a different argument, which in the end leads to her contradicting herself. But anyways, in the comments, just let me know, how did you perceive this video? Like, obviously you can tell by the end of it, it's satire, but it's just the way she's pushing her argument, it just doesn't work and doesn't make sense, and just kind of invalidates her argument and ruins her point that she's trying to make. Next off, we have this video that I came across on YouTube, uploaded earlier this year, back in May, so when the boredom was really starting to hit of being stuck inside all the time because of COVID. I hid my boyfriend's wheelchair to see his reaction. He cried. Like, why is this video even a thing? Like, I checked out a couple of their other videos just to be sure that this just wasn't a skit or something like that, and this guy absolutely needs a wheelchair. So what I don't get about this, even though we're in an age where everything on the internet people will try to push for content. Why is this a thing? And I think the like to dislike ratio shows this. Look how close it is.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Maya, and I'm back with another banger.
Yes, this video sounds like it's gonna be an absolute banger.
As you can see by the title, I'm gonna do a eyelash and wheelchair prank on Caitlin. He about to get pranked. But before we get to this video, make sure that y'all go and smash the like button. Comment down below.
One eternity later.
Yeah, make sure that y'all follow all our social medias. Link will be in the description down below, as always.
If it takes you 30 plus seconds to tell people to like and subscribe, I just said those 2 words in about a second, then you're doing something wrong. So, let's make sure when he gets up out of bed in the morning and he needs to get into his wheelchair to move around, it's not going to be there. It's going to be gone. Is her neighbor just watching in the window as she runs out of the room with the wheelchair, as quiet as she possibly can, not to wake her boyfriend up? Like, who's she waving at? So this just goes on for a couple minutes of here of her just trying to be quiet, getting back into bed and this and that. So I'm just going to skip it ahead some to when the boyfriend actually wakes up. Can I just say, every single sound effect that they've thrown into this video is so loud.
You see my wheelchair? You see my wheelchair?
What you mean? Do I see it?
Have you seen me? Like, not here.
What you mean? Where you put it?
So, as she walks him, get up and have to crawl across the floor to go find his wheelchair, she's just sitting there like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what's happening. Like, seriously, what an idiot.
You gotta help me find her or something.
Find the wheel. It's a wheelchair. Ain't nothing to miss.
But I'm saying, like,
You just being irresponsible. You just got.
So, the boyfriend is now irresponsible. And I guess she's doing this all as a prank, but seriously, so first she steals his wheelchair, hides it from him for a video. Now she's calling him irresponsible, so she's trying to make him feel bad about himself as well.
how am I being irresponsible? If I just woke up
A
and it was
wheelchair,
gone.
don't just get up and roll away.
I just woke up and I looked and it's gone. I had to crawl to the restroom.
You must have slept walking and put it somewhere. Slept gone.
So that explains it. Sleepwalking. His wheelchair, gone. But, so she's trying to tell him that he, in his sleep, got into his wheelchair, rolled it somewhere into the house, got out of his wheelchair, crawled back into his bed. And that was that? Her editing, not mine. This is on the original video.
Sit up, Kayla. Sit up. Look behind you.
Oh.
Why?
What's that wheelchair? Chicken wings old.
Sit up and look. Sit up.
Stop kicking me.
My guy, if this is real, if this isn't fake, which I think there's a good chance it may be, but if it isn't fake, go out and find yourself someone who treats you better than this. Like, come on.
Freaking flip you out. Stop kicking me.
Look.
Where's my wheelchair at?
Somebody dropped it back. Somebody just dropped it off.
No, bro. See, you freaking play too much.
It's a break. You mad?
So, at what point does the content end and the stupidity just start? This video went from prank, let's prank, haha, big funny, to let's make him feel like crap about himself, and then let's give him a wheelchair and call him ungrateful after making him feel like crap thinking he lost his wheelchair. But either way, if you get enjoyment out of content like this, what are you doing on YouTube? What are you doing with your time? I don't know. I know, like I say, we're stuck inside with COVID, but this isn't good. This is worse than morgues. So I think that's enough of that. It's from a YouTube channel called M&K TV. They have 86.8 thousand subscribers. Like I say, the like to dislike ratio, I think, shows pretty well what people thought of that video. I'd say the 14K of them that did like it were the ones that actually enjoy their content and watch it or whatnot. As for the 12K other people, at least there is some smart people. Also, I was just gonna read off some comments to see what people may have said about it, but there's no comments. The comments have been turned off for the video. I wonder why. But anyway, guys, if there's anything else obscure or just stupid you want me to react to, put the link in the comments and I'll check it out. But as for this, what is going on?